Serial Killers. Understanding Sociopaths and Dangerous Criminals Better. Written by Matt Belster and Victor Higgins. Narrated by Oskar Gundersen and J.A. Lydick.
Serial Killers. Reasons why and examples of people who turn into psychopath murderers. By Matt Belster. Narrated by Oskar Gundersen. Chapter 1. How do serial killers turn into psychopathic criminals? A serial killer is typically an individual who murders 3 or more men and or women, and is usually in service of abnormal mental gratification, with the murders occurring over more than 1 month and having a significant period of time between them. Though many authorities set a threshold of 3 murders, others extend it to 4 or decrease it to 2. Psychological satisfaction is the typical reason for serial killing, and most serial killings include sexual contact with the victim. But the Federal Bureau of Investigation, or FBI, states that the intents of serial killers can include anger, thrill-seeking, financial gain, and attention-seeking. The murders might be attempted or finished in a similar style. The victims could have something in common, for instance, group profile, looks, gender, or race. While a serial killer is a unique categorization that differs from that of a mass killer, spree killer, or contract killer, there may be conceptual overlaps between them, and some dispute exists on particular qualifications, specifically with regard to spree killers in comparison to serial killers. Most of the serial killers have dealt with similar issues in their youth, and the way they were raised. Hickey's trauma control model clarifies how early youth trauma can set the kid up for deviant conduct in adulthood. The kid's environment, either their parents or society, is the dominant aspect figuring out whether or not the child's conduct escalates into bloodthirsty tendencies and acts. Family, or the lack thereof, is the most prominent feature of a child's development simply because it is what the kid can relate to on a regular basis. The serial killer is not so different from another individual who is prompted to seek approval from parents or caregivers, sexual partners, or others. This deep need for appreciation is what influences kids to attempt to develop social relationships with their family and peers. The quality of their attachments to parents and other members of the family is critical to how these children associate with and value other members of society. One of my family members recently said that he looked into the profile of some of those notorious serial killers and then mentioned, "They never stood."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?